for lunch. Come on. Come on. So big. Show everybody your new, I got a new necklace today. It's so pretty. We've got some visitors today. Welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. I thought I would drop off a quick update video for you guys to let you know what we're going to be doing starting tomorrow, actually. And we wanted to invite you to come along for the journey. It's going to be a wild one, I'm sure, but it's going to be great. Let me tell you about it. So first things first, we've had a lot of exciting things happen in the past couple of days, so I sort of just stopped filming because it's just been sort of running around, you know, being all crazy. We are finally finishing up our top cabinets. I only have one more coat on half of them to go. You girls out there that do all these DIY projects and you get them done in 24 hours or less, you are my hero. I don't know how you do it. A whole lot of coffee and Jesus, I'm sure, but I don't have that ability. So when I say I want to get something done and say by the end of the weekend, Patara means that's going to be done in about 6 weeks, maybe next year, we don't know. Just too much going on half the time, and you know, life is so crazy for all of us these days that things get put off a little bit, or you have other things on a farm that you have to take care of. So I'm just about done with that. I can't wait to get those cabinets back up, those covers, those fronts. Y'all are so tired of seeing my baking soda in these videos. So anyway, so that's what's been going on. I also had a birthday. I was 29 again. It's always good being 29 again. Actually, no, that's a big fat lie. I wouldn't go back to my 20s if you paid me to. Well, depends on how much you paid me, but you get my point. It's nice to be middle-aged. You got a little brass on you. It's good. It's good stuff. So we celebrated with that and did a few things with that. And I also want to thank several of you for donating to my, I did a donation to a nonprofit. A lot of us do that through different media sources, and this year I chose Adopt a Native Elder, and the goal is always at $200. Some people raise that, some people don't. I've raised that before for other things, or like 180 or something, but y'all gave me $300 this year. It doesn't come to me, it goes straight to the foundation. All the money goes straight to the foundation. If you don't know what that is, I'll put a link down below so you can check it out. So if you're on Facebook and you follow them, what it is basically, it's a nonprofit, and it's been around for quite a long time, I think 36 years. And it particularly helps to fund the Navajo. And what happens is a lot of these elders will put out their artwork. They make dolls, beaded necklaces, or rugs, or different things like that. And what happens is you can buy it, and that helps to go back to help them as far as things such as firewood or food or things like that. So you can look that up online. It's on Facebook. It's everywhere. So thank you so much for donating to that. It's so nice to know that, you know, again, we keep trying to give back. And what else did we do, Miss Boy? So this has been a main project for the past 2 weeks or so, getting all new fencing up over into a whole new field for more so the cows. They really like to spread out and have a whole lot of space and whatnot. So we were able to finally complete that, and we are so excited. So we are expanding. We have expanded the farm again. And again, you know, you always make decisions on what you're doing. How are you spending your money? How are you spending your time? And, you know, this is the way that we've chosen to spend our life and to the choices that we make a lot of times. So basically, you know, I joked last week on Facebook. I said, you know, instead of going to the beach, I've got my beachfront property just right here, just fine. Thank you very much. And last but not least, the goats are doing fantastic. I have one more mama set to have babies. She is up in the barn. She's doing great. So the weather looks to be a little bit more decent this coming week, a little bit more above freezing than we've been having. So hopefully we won't have any issues with it being too cold. She's a good mama. She's already had 2 rounds of babies before. She's a good milker. And so I have full confidence that she's going to pull it off just fine. But that is happening. Of course, all the other little babies and Nugget, that is Miss Katniss. I need to do a video this week showing you this baby. She's wild. I love her. She's my Nugget. So we call her Nugget. She got a new little necklace today. I call it her necklace. But here is what is coming to the channel. So I got a brand new handy dandy swirly gig stand-up light thingamabobber to film with. I am so big time now. But here's what's really going on. You know, every year we do things. And so when you're a content creator for any forum, you know, you kind of sit there and you go, do they really want to see applesauce again? There's like 17 million videos. Every homesteader from here to Alaska has made a video on how to can applesauce or how to make apple butter or who's your daddy. I get it. So, you know, we fight that. We don't want to be repetitive. But I am taking content, some of it I've done, some of it I haven't. I can't really say that I have it fully planned out because we live organically through our channel. If you haven't figured that out yet, we don't plan anything. But we are going to be involving specifically, more particularly, but may not always be, my youngest son. I don't know about y'all, but I'm very concerned about the younger generations not being skilled. I think the ball started really falling probably with my mom's generation into my generation, and I don't think it's gotten any better. We have pockets of groups of peoples and things that, you know, really make children very involved. It doesn't mean they're not good people, but I am saying, I don't know about you, but I really want my 3 sons to prove that they can do laundry, that they can something, that they can plant a garden, you know, not just have manly skills, but to have domestic skills, life skills. Because if we look at the people, especially the men in the past, in my family, it wasn't always, you know, the men did X and the women did the whatever. It was very crossed over. If granddaddy needed to go out and milk the cow because granny was inside taking care of the grandbabies, that's just what needed to happen that day. Okay? If you go back, if Papa was off to war, I assure you Mama was out there trying to plow and do in the garden with whatever and whoever she could. So this is not anything to do with gender roles. This has to do with life skills. I'm going to tell you right now, there ain't nothing sexier than a man that certainly knows how to make biscuits and load a dishwasher. If you want a woman to love you and love you right, you better learn how to fold some laundry, boy. But all jokes aside, that's what I'm going to be focusing on. I homeschool. You don't have to be a homeschool kid. It's not going to be age specific. These, you know, some of the things that I'm going to be specifically doing, particularly with Gabriel. He's my youngest. He's 6'2". He ain't that young anymore, but he has some interest still in a lot of these things that I'm doing and that he wants to learn to do himself. And in fact, I tapped into that because he kind of mentioned, and I said, you know, we should make a video on that. And he kind of got excited, and we've been talking about it. And of course, let me tell you right now, he has said, just promise you won't film my face or film my face a lot, or he's a little nervous about that, you know, teenagers. So I told him, I said, that's not, the whole point of this is to not say, here's Gabriel, show Gabriel. The point of this is to show teaching a skill for anyone, but particularly for young people, to get them involved, to motivate other parents to do the same thing. And if nothing else, like I said, it's teaching my child and it's documenting the whole process. And again, and again, and again, my homesteading Journey, Claim Your Roots YouTube channel here. I love to share with you, and I love to make the videos, but it's really a documentation for our family. And by doing that, we have grown exponentially this last year. We have grown I've grown more in the last year, in this crazy year, than I've grew the first 5 years. So, and I thank you for that. So I'm gonna engage my children. I encourage you to do the same. Like I said, it's gonna be completely organic. It's gonna be things that I'm doing. Cakes that I'm making, biscuits that I'm gonna make, laundry I'm gonna fold. We may not do laundry, but anyway. But you know what I'm saying? Seeds that I need to get started in the next few days or so. Instead of it being Patara doing it or Mom doing it, it needs to be the boys doing it. And the only way for them to learn is for them to actually engage and do it. It doesn't matter if they burn the biscuits. It doesn't matter if the seeds don't germinate. It doesn't matter if the new baby chicks don't hatch out of the eggs. It's the fact that they learned and they went through the motion. And I will tell you this. It's always best to fail now, because you may not have the affordability to fail later. So let's get started. So that's what's been going on, and that is what is coming. So we want you to join us for the journey. If you haven't liked or subscribed, hit those buttons. You can ring my bell. You need to have it to where that little bell down there tells you when my videos pop up. I see some people talking about how they thought they were subscribed and now they're not, or they didn't get notifications. Y'all, ring that bell. Just ring it. All right, guys, I'm excited. Hope you are too. Stay warm, stay well, stay the course, stay very busy. Remember, God's in control. Our duty is to learn and share. You ready? We'll see you on the next video.